So we have an update, guys, when it comes to the Dv4d Celest Rivas case. Now, this has been ongoing for quite a while now, and LAPD have made some statements in regard to an update, and I'm just honestly so speechless, shocked, upset and disappointed at the lack of progression of this case. I do believe that there are ulterior motives behind closed doors, and it looks like we aren't going to receive justice for Celest Rivas anytime soon. It's just really sad. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali, daily and consistent content. Subscribe. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. And let's get straight into this video. Oh my god, like, this is insane, bro. LAPD believe that there actually was no murder, guys, in the Dv4d and Celest Rivas case. They don't believe that there actually was a murder. LAPD police said the only crime in Dv4d and Celest Rivas case, still without suspects, is the concealment of her body. The fact that basically somebody had taken Celeste from wherever she was and put her in this car and tried to conceal her body, that is the only crime here. The investigation into the dead body of teenage Celest Rivas, which authorities found in the trunk, resulted in a whole lot of social media speculation, especially with their relationship at the front. The official investigation into her death is going in a slightly different direction for now. According to KTLA, the LAPD recently issued a statement to the outlet on Thursday, updating them on their status. They stood by their September 29th news release, included here. The LA County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause. As such, it remains unclear whether there is any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. I'm going to repeat that again for you guys. It remains unclear whether there is any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. RHD is thoroughly examining every aspect of this case to uncover the truth and seek justice for Celeste. Amid this ongoing investigation, the LAPD reportedly told KTLA that the only crime they have been able to identify as of right now is the concealment of her body. They have not concluded any foul play in her death and haven't named David or any else as a suspect. Per KTLA's legal analyst Alison Treasel, concealing an accidental death is a misdemeanor in California that constitutes a maximum of 1 year in county jail and a $10,000 fine at most. So this is what David could be getting charged with. Furthermore, for this to be a crime, there must be an active effort to conceal the body, as failing to report an accidental death is not a crime. In addition, the LA County District Attorney reportedly confirmed that their office hasn't received a case submission regarding this. As folks wait for Celest Rivas' autopsy, they also question the absence of charges, arrests, suspects, or anything else in this debacle. It seems like this is still a very complex and multifaceted case that investigators still cannot crack, let alone even the internet sleuths. Meanwhile, a private investigator looked into this David situation, also provided fans with some alleged new updates, interpretations and suspicions, but take all of that with a massive grain of salt because that's not really part of the official developments. And to be honest with you, first and foremost, this private investigator to me is just delaying everything because nobody's asking for you to do an investigation as it is. First and foremost. Second and foremost, I'm so pissed off and upset that the only crime here is the concealment of a body, and for the fact that LAPD are stating that there is no foul play. What do you mean there is no foul play? Is everybody okay? There is no foul play. No foul play. And even if David were to be getting charged, he would be getting a $10,000 fine at most and a maximum of 1 year in county jail, which probably will end up in being bailed anyways. That is what is happening here. That's it. LAPD have said this. To me, it's just crazy to me that after so many months of investigation, the only crime here is possibly the concealment of a body. No foul play has taken place, and that's what they're looking at, and that there aren't any other suspects. Not even looking at or acknowledging the relationship between Celeste and this man, not even bringing this man in for questioning. Like, what the hell are LAPD doing? This statement that they've come to give, an updated statement on November 6th, to me is damaging and just so disappointing because she's never going to get justice for her passing, for her life, it seems. And she's just another one of the many children who go missing annually, monthly, and they just don't even go into the system of missing children. They just go missing and we're meant to just move on from it. It's so disgusting. And for the fact that the family themselves, if you think about it, Celeste's family, are not outside. They're not publicly campaigning. They don't have a lawyer or, a passionate, dramatic lawyer who's giving frontal social media campaigns or just media cable campaigns. You don't even have any of that. You don't even see the family publicly online desperately crying or wanting to find their daughter. Why? Why is the family nowhere to be seen? Why aren't they questioning what's going on? Why aren't they doing anything here? Because the family, in my opinion, are in on this. And they want all of this to go away just as much as David does. They all agree that they want this to go away because A, they don't care about the passing of Celeste, and B, that they all had something to do with it and they're all in cahoots working together. Because why would this man be transferring the deed on the house to somebody else right before XYZ? Way too many holes in this whole, but the LAPD, qualified police departments, investigators are stating that there are no suspects in this case and that no foul play took place. And the only charge right now, the only problem right now is the concealment of her body. That is the only problem that they have right now. So I understand the other side of the conversation when people say, well, patience, LAPD, they're taking their time. That's fine. I understand that. But we are allowed to vent our frustrations when statements like this are being made because it's just so frustrating. The LA County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause or manner of Miss Rivers' death. As such, it remains unclear whether there is any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. How does it remain unclear? Can somebody let me know? How does it remain? I don't understand. The LAPD have said that right now only the concealment of her body is going to be the charge. They have not concluded any foul play in her death. What do you mean? A 14-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl was randomly found in a car, in the boot, in a trunk of a car, who had a very estranged relationship with this man, David. What do you mean? How is it so it's normal for a child, a minor, to be found dead in the back of a car? That's normal, apparently. That's part of a process. There's no foul play that took place. Whether you believe David to be a suspect or somebody else, there is foul play that has happened. But the fact that LAPD have made these statements, it's so much they're insulting my intelligence. That's how I see it. Insulting my intelligence and pissing me off to a whole new level, because the only updates we keep getting are these random statements from LAPD trying to be vague about everything. And that's it. That's it. That's all we have. And the family are in on it because where are they? Where are the campaigns for Celeste? Where are the cable campaigns? Where are the press conferences? Where is any of that? It's nowhere to be seen, guys. They're all laughing in our faces. And Celeste had nobody around her to protect her because even though she was troublesome herself, problematic herself, she was a minor as far as I'm concerned. So adults around her should be there to guard and protect this minor, and everybody failed her completely. Looks like money really is the root of all evil. The greed of money, the human greed of money, is the root of all evil, because I feel like money definitely played a huge part in this whole conversation here. I'm so sorry. We should be patient when, police want to do investigations, but we are allowed to be upset, and I'm pretty pissed off right now that these are the statements that we have to hear. No foul play. The only issue was concealment. No criminal, culpability. Nothing. It all remains unclear. No suspects, nobody brought in, nobody arrested, nobody charged, nada. Not even an arrest, not even questioning, nothing, absolutely nothing. And for them to say no foul play is crazy. They are basically stating that there was no murder in this case. So how does Celeste end up in that boot? What happened to her life? Who took her? What type of 14, 15-year-old? I don't understand, guys. It's an insult to our intelligence. What a sad, disgusting update. Not something that I was looking forward to let you guys know at all. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts are. Maybe you've heard even more updates than me. But this came out recently and it shocked a lot of people, and I'm just so pissed off. I'm honestly, you know what? Forget the outro. I'm pissed off. Let me just go.